All right, welcome to UnderWorld Weekly. This time hosted by former Brave. It was his turn, clearly. No hard feelings. But with me I have BK as usual. BK, are
Good
you there?
morning,
Yeah,
everybody. Yeah, I'm here. Good
just a
day,
bit slow.
everybody. No,
Yeah, well, for me it's good evening, so 7 p.m. at
day,
my place.
day, morning, evening, night. It's
Yeah,
probably one of them somewhere.
yes, definitely. So we're just getting into it. We'll focus on our lesser known players initially, or the new players, and then we'll go with the top players for like what the last 20 minutes or something,
Sounds good.
getting some diversity. Let's go with number 36, Kaká 119. And I should
All
remove my
right,
speakers there.
bats to start.
Yeah, you see a lot of bats right now.
Oh yeah, they're really
The
strong.
the the added bat really made a difference.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
There's
bats
some more.
versus bats, and we see I guess mining control or mining cycle possible
It's a really good ice spirit to stop that bandit
versus
charge.
a hog. I'm getting one hit. Oh, and yeah, you also see a lot of Dark Princes right now. And mini
Yeah, these.
Pekkats. This seems to be like exactly what people are playing right now.
Yeah, it does.
The showcases all the cards that have been cycled in.
Tons of minor control decks out
Yes,
there right now. Another hog. Gonna
Mind
take the
Control was
dash.
never really weak. But it just that some of the decks happened to be really good at it. That was popular at the time. So once those cycled out, they just returned. I still hope
Um,
we see some siege. We haven't really seen a lot of siege in the tournament yet.
no, not at all.
Well, I Poison Your Eyes played it last time, but I think he was the only one.
Yeah, I
Did,
think the
I I
first
think
week
he
after the
didn't need to
balance.
play the Ice Golem there. With the 5 bats incoming, you just take one hit. I don't think spending 2 elixir, because this causes this situation. How do you deal with this now?
I have no clue.
This could be
He's got the
gnarly,
prince, but
because now we will be able to support the P.E.K.K.A.
he zapped away the bats. That
Yeah, and here
Pekka's
comes
gonna
the
need
miner, and
tower.
he still hasn't dealt with the P.E.K.K.A. So that
Oh
golem
no,
just made this
he
forced.
hit. Oh, tower.
Yeah, that
Wow.
golem was costly. Oh, well, perhaps he should have realized that he misplayed the golem and not have supported it with a hog, because that put him so far behind that he couldn't possibly defend the counter push. Because the ice golem and the hog won't kill anything. You will only get things back. And
Now what's
there's
he gonna do with this Pekka? There's a zap.
yeah, on yeah, well placed miner, and yeah, the P.E.K.K.A. is gonna reach as well,
Pekka.
because he has to defend the other lane as well. So yeah,
That's tower again. Wow.
well played.
Good game. I got nerfed.
Let's see if we have someone who has just started. I guess there's. Let's go with Nikis then versus the Snipes. You having a dog over in the park?
The mail lady's coming around, and the dog goes nuts every time the mail lady comes.
Ah,
You said Nicketh?
yep. Versus the
Oh
Snipes.
yeah. D Snipes playing a siege deck. I'm surprised he's
Yes.
usually playing Hog.
Well, I'm usually playing Hog as well, but I'm playing a lot of Siege right now.
We we make fun of him because that's all he ever requests is Hogs. He's like a level 10 with a level 13 Hog.
Level 11 hog is max, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm close to level 11 now, so I pretty much only requested
That's the
hog
joke.
for like, yeah, 3 months or something, 4 months perhaps. I don't know. Been a long time.
Wow, that expo did some work.
Yep,
About half a tower.
they do. Once they connect. We haven't seen a win condition from Nickit. I'm not quite familiar with what it is as well.
Possibly a golem deck.
Very expensive golem deck, or perhaps you just had pump at the very end, because if that's the average cost and then you have a golem on top of that without a pump, that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Seems so far the deck looks awfully pricey to me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do to stop this expo.
Nothing. It's just gonna
So
lose the tower, and yeah, it's a really expensive.
wow.
It's a really expensive golem deck, so he has to win with this push because I think this is the only chance it's gonna get.
Yeah, and it's not so bad losing a tower when you're running in golem either.
Hmm. Well, with only
But
1 minute left, then you only have one push in you, basically.
yeah,
So
but
this better work.
and D Snipe should be back to his expo. Oh, there it comes.
Hmm. See if we can deal with all the ads here, though. Oh,
I don't
that tower is
know.
going down.
That's
Well
gone.
played. Yeah, and from this point on, the golem deck is... If you manage to take the tower, then you're golden, or should be.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 crown all day long.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not so bad to play them really expensive decks. Once you get into double elixir, you're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, the problem is if you do any error at that point, you just lose the game. Because if you don't succeed with the first push there, then you're just gonna lose. Let's see here. Clash with Tyler, 1 minute in,
All right.
versus Goat, and I think Goat has been doing quite well.
Rockets away a Mega Minion.
Yeah, so 3 elixir trade, but down trade, but oh
Is that log even gonna make it? No, it
no.
don't. Wow.
I don't know why he placed it like he did. That seemed weird. Did he try and predict? No, I don't see a reason for him to play like that. I can't even
No,
come
that's
up with anything. Yeah,
just a bad placed log.
yes. I hope that was a misclick or something. Oh, he has log and arrows? Dear me. That should actually work quite well versus this, but he has to deal with stuff. Is this late? And spell.
Log
Yes.
again? There we go.
Yeah. Nice knight to intercept, and there comes the arrows. I think he
better
should
do
just
something
take the
with that
damage
knight.
there. I don't think he should react to that. One hit is fine. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And we expect an Inferno Tower from the bait deck all times here. Nice.
That was a better log.
Yep. That actually had a purpose, so yeah.
And here comes the Inferno Tower, but he's got the Electro Wizard there to deal with it.
Yeah,
And he
rocket
rockets
there,
it away.
and there goes lightning. That's gonna do some pain
He's gonna
here.
have some trouble here.
Oh yeah, very nicely played. Yeah,
That should be tower.
the fact that he ran 3 spells is really good versus this.
And that's because you're seeing so many bait decks now.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a tech against bait decks, so...
that Electro Wizard, you know, you're taking out the Inferno Dragons and the Inferno Towers against
Yeah,
them.
and you
So
have lightning on top of that as well.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely set up to take out bait decks.
Yes, it had the response for everything. Uh, let's see here. I went into King Manan.
All right.
It's one of your guys. Is he new?
Yeah, very new.
He's
He joined 2 days or 3 days ago.
and he's playing against Sharon. You thief.
Actually, Felinia sent her over. But if you want her back, I mean, I'll ask her.
That's my steadiest climber in Underlings. She has failed to improve her personal best 1 week after 15, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, that is wow. I went into HFC 52
All right.
versus Axion, so this should be fairly good.
Ooh. Hog X NATO, possibly?
Yeah, it looks like it. Ooh, that log, interesting with the taking some damage. Nice stuff.
Lots of damage.
Yeah. One more?
Can't
Nope.
let a giant gets to the tower just like a P.E.K.K.A, man. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
They've got
Not
so
not
much hit.
not quite Pekka ouchies, but it also costs way less than a Pekka, so let's see what he actually has for defense here. Yeah, the mini Pekka. It's gonna take a few hits here. But not too
2
bad.
good hits.
Yeah, but that's not bad for HFC here because he's still ahead in damage and he managed to pump. So he should be ahead in elixir as well. So this looks very good.
Ooh, 3 musketeers.
Yeah, and this already used the lightning, so
He's in trouble.
this is think he has a decent setup for it, but it's it's not the Nada version, it's the exactly Pekka version. So he handled that quite well.
Yeah, he did.
They're quite even in damage.
Very slow game.
Yeah, well, if you have a Pekka and versus 3 muskets, it's gonna be slow. One lightning rod.
That
Yeah,
was
the
a good golem.
golem worked out
Too
nicely
bad.
there, but the tower's going down. And now it's just dealing with the Pekka here, that's the problem.
And bats
Wow,
were making quick work of that P.E.K.K.A.
look at the Pekka doing
Wow.
work. It's not gonna be enough. Nicely played.
No. Well played.
Yeah, that's the hog deck you see a lot right now.
Yes. So much of that.
Is there anyone we... Let's try a beast game, 17.
Alright.
He's running Giant Night Witch. And that looks like a bait deck.
Definitely. Yager's new in our clan too.
Really weird placement with the tower. You can reach with the knight with the wizard from the river.
Yeah, you definitely got to play that back a little bit further.
Yeah, that just gave him pretty much the tower.
I usually play it probably 3 tiles in front of the king tower. 4 tiles.
Yeah, 4 I
Any
think
further
is
than
the...
that. Any further than that, the Electro Wizard hits it from the bridge.
Yes, that's the problem. You don't want that.
First Night Witch we've seen.
Yeah.
She's definitely still strong.
She just needs something in front of her, to be honest. So she was used in pretty much every deck before, and now she's probably more a beatdown card.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely moved to a really good support card.
Yeah, in some decks, but not in all decks, so I don't mind it. She was a bit silly previously.
Oh, yeah. Way too strong before.
Wow, look at all that damage. Yeah, I don't think there
Man,
is a comeback from here.
no, definitely not. Good log.
Interesting deck, Giant Miner.
It's a good Inferno Tower pulling him away from that tower.
Yeah. Nice poison, dealing some chip. Yeah, now it's just defending.
Yeah, he just too much pressure for Yager to come back.
Yeah. No, he lost it with
Really good cycle.
the Inferno Tower placement lost him the game.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
As simple as that. Let's go down a bit and see what's happening. I'm jumping into Barry Allen.
All right.
1 minute in about. Nothing has really happened. So we've seen some cards, some interesting cards even. Is that
Yeah, they're
the
definitely.
balloon cycle?
Yeah, it's what it looks like.
Or some version of a balloon cycle?
It looks like that deck. It was on CWA the other day, a balloon cycle deck.
Yeah. Yeah, that would explain that. It's not something you see all the time.
Usually, you see a deck on CWA, and
And
then
everyone copies
the
it the
day
day
after.
after.
Yeah, you see
Yep.
about 30 of them the day after.
Yeah. Yeah, you can normally tell
And it's gonna.
which deck is the flavor of the day. Then it's like that for like 2 or 3 days and then it disappears almost.
Well, then the next day he releases another deck.
Yeah. So
It's not a bad thing, though. I mean,
no, and I mean diversity is fun.
the more decks you got in the pocket, the better off you are.
Yes. Although practicing a deck for 1 day is probably generally not enough for most players.
No.
At least it isn't for me. Oh, nice skeletons there.
So many cycle cards. It's just he can't get to the tower.
There's only one cycle card really. So far. What's the last card in the deck, do you know?
No, I don't. I'd imagine Fireball or
Yeah, we haven't seen a
maybe
spell yet.
Rocket. No way he's making a tower.
Yeah,
No
it
way.
is. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Maybe
Did not expect that with the bats.
the Inferno Dragon was the problem. It had to play catch up all the time. That's gonna be solid damage. That was really nicely done. This should be easier for the balloon was poorly placed this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the bats as cover for the Electro Wizard as well. That he probably lost the game with that balloon placement there.
Yeah.
It was
He
back and forth until then, but that's a major leak. Now you just
and you
have to
need one
survive
more
until the
cycle.
spell. Yeah, there goes the sap. Now we just need one hit of something. Yeah, I guess the wrong side.
That was really good by Barry Allen, though.
Yeah,
Kept switching sides with the miner. He made it so Kiri couldn't
yeah, it was guesswork all
predict
the
it.
way. Yeah, so that was nicely played. We saw one misplay with the Inferno Dragon that cost a hit, and then we saw a misplay from the other way. I went into Luigi's game. Kid
All right.
Cabino is running an interesting deck for sure. Yes.
Yeah, he's been doing really well with it too.
This looks like it's gonna be hard though.
It's you don't
So
see very many spawner decks anymore. That's for sure.
the Barb Hut though it's good against Siege. It's hard to. It's also good against Golem decks.
Lots of hit points there.
Yeah.
It's so expensive though.
Yeah, it is expensive, so it's more of a defensive card that just shuts some things down because it's so hard to get through it.
I think it is an Expo deck there.
Yeah, but yeah,
And it hit the tower too.
yep, straight on. The problem is he's kind of behind here,
Yeah,
and
with the cost of his
that's
deck.
not a lot of time to. Yeah, wow.
No, that's game right there.
Yeah, that's over.
He had to take
Even
the
if he gets
tower.
the tower here, it's gonna be hard, and he doesn't have any spells. Oh,
Good
nicely
bandit job.
done. Yes, and that's it.
Good game. That was an interesting siege deck for sure, though.
It's a weird one. Let's see, his Sneaky Turtle just started versus Hussein. Mayhem versus Take. Sneaky used to be in Links as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a blind
Ooh,
fireball
nice
right away!
fireball. Oh man. I don't
that,
think I would have used the zap there though. I think I would have just let the
ah,
one bat work on the hog and get the damage that I could get.
yeah,
And
well,
later.
it's very cocky to play a blind fireball like that. But what happens if you use tornadoes?
It worked though. It worked.
Yeah, but what if it was a tombstone or a tornado? It's like that would be the complete disaster. You just fireball and hog, and you get like perhaps one hit with the hog and the fireball damage, and then you're behind something like 5 elixir from the get-go. That could be gnarly. It's not something I would ever do. But so far it's really working out for him, so
Yeah, that fireball definitely
yeah.
put him ahead in damage.
Oh yes, it worked out perfectly for him. He's so far ahead now, and he even kept up decently in elixir, which that could have gone so bad.
Here comes the Inferno. No?
No,
Wow.
I don't know why. I can't explain that one. He just took. He just almost let him not really catch up, but he gave him half his tower when he didn't really need to.
He opted to take the tower instead of set down the
Yeah,
Inferno.
but he can really take the tower whenever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
It
Maybe it wasn't in cycle yet.
no, but
He had the elixir.
He hadn't used it, and he had cycled through the hog several times, so he knew he had it in hand.
That's a heck of a push right there.
Oh yeah. He doesn't seem to have a good response to the minion horde, and that's been really plaguing him all game. Because he's been able to play the minion horde on defense, and haven't been a counter to it.
Oh,
Misplaced. But yet again, minion horde saves the day because he doesn't have a card for it.
yeah. I mean, the best thing he's got is the archers, and
Yeah, and that you kind of need both archers, bats, and the the spirit to deal with it at that point, and
yeah,
that's very hard. It's a bit too much. But yeah, his gamble early on really paid off. So
that fireball was crazy. That's all I have to say.
yeah, it was a risky one. Let's see if we have someone below the 15 mark here. If someone's gonna queue, should be a whole bunch of them.
Ooh,
Nikoman?
yeah, he's almost done.
Let's not go with that.
The Wiz, number
Royal
26.
Royal King just started. Let's go with that.
All right.
Although I don't know how he made it in because he's from Nova 1 Greece.
Now he was in a tournament last week, so maybe he's underguessed,
I don't know.
possibly, or somebody's leaking the
And it's not one of mine at least.
password to him.
I don't know. Don't recognize him anyway.
Yeah, I remember him from last week for sure.
Ah, quite possible. It's gonna be a bit behind here anyway. Oh, this is the more control version of the hog deck. I used to play this.
Yeah, HFC with the lava loon.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have too hard of a time dealing with it. Or doesn't he have the tornado in his hand? Or in the
now
deck?
he does, but he just opted to take the damage there.
Oh, that's a decent push right there.
Oh yes. But doesn't do that much. The slow made it for one extra hit. He should be up in elixir here though. That was nicely done. Chipping some elixir off the pump.
Yeah, definitely. That pump could have been a problem if.
Yeah, still is a problem, but became less of a problem. And then the mini Pekka went too far ahead. It's a nice lightning. Still gonna take 3 hits perhaps. Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Nice.
It's like I know the hog timing or something.
That was a good lava hound distracting the execution.
Yes, it was very nice. And supports with the mega.
That balloon should make the tower.
Yep, he's trading the other side now. I don't even know if he's gonna react to it.
That's
Did,
a
but it's
3
too
crown.
late.
No.
No, it's not gonna be 3 crown, not from here. But it's gonna be a victory for sure. Oh, the goblins really did some work.
That spear goblin just did not want to die.
No, did about 500 damage, more than I thought they would. Yeah, and I don't know what he's logging there, but yeah, guess he clipped the goblins in the end. Yeah, that was a solid game from the lava loon.
Definitely.
I still struggle with my lava loon from last season.
I've been seeing a lot more of them lately, though.
Yeah. Joshi versus the strange.
You
Where is
watching
it?
Joshi versus Kin Camino?
Yes. Joshi doesn't seem to have tournament standard. I think I just saw level 6 skeletons.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
I guess skeletons, though. I mean,
Yeah, it's the
it's
right card to have underleveled. And there you see a cannon
definitely.
at level 8.
That's a good placed cannon there,
Yeah,
taking out the fire
yeah,
pot.
it's really lovely.
The wizard did good work with that bandit too. That's
Oh
gonna do
yeah,
some damage.
the cannon really helped him there. So taking another hit. Yep,
Wow.
3 hits. We still haven't seen the spell yet, so we don't know what's required for him to cycle. But it's starting to become spell range cycle if the need should arise.
You don't see a lot of wizards anymore, and to see one make the tower
You,
is
I don't think you've ever seen a lot of wizards, have you?
no, maybe
No.
down in the lower,
Yeah, I
the
mean
lower.
it's down in the lower. Yeah, exactly. But it's never been the the range of choice. It's always been one of the other ones.
Oh, definitely. Oh, in higher leagues, though, the guys are starting to get legendary cards, so it kind of takes him right out of the
Yeah,
group of cards to
and
play.
even before that, everybody used Musketeer instead. And
The wizard can do a lot more damage than the musketeer each
yeah,
hit, but
in a bunch, yeah. But then you had the Electro Wizard and the Executioner. It just has never been the favorite range choice ever. Now it
oh,
needs
and
to,
here comes the expo.
yeah, it's starting to
Good
build up
cannon
here.
placement. That wizard should take that.
This could be
Maybe not.
dicey. This could be dicey.
This is game
Wow,
over.
interesting comeback.
Wow.
Yeah,
I I wasn't expecting that comeback. Not at
no, I
all.
wasn't either.
Such an interesting deck, though, kids playing.
Not at all. Let's go down a bit.
I'm gonna
Kermin,
go with. Yeah, that sounds good.
which we keep getting HFC, even though we're not actually watching his games, we just end up in them. I think Kermin is still in Spain, so he's on the hotel connection, which hasn't been good to him.
HFC playing the Lava Loon. Kerman looks like he might be playing a version of the um, Golem deck, possibly.
I
Or
think
is that a.
it could be a little bit of everything. Yeah, I guess it could be.
Or it could be a P.E.K.K.A.
It could be a
Oh,
miner,
whoa.
it could be an expo. It is an expo, so
I didn't expect to see the Inferno Dragon in the Expo deck, I guess.
no, you do it instead of the Inferno Tower.
Which I guess wouldn't be so bad because the Inferno Dragon you can pretty much place anywhere you want on your
Yeah,
side of the
the
bridge.
problem is that you don't pull with it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And the Inferno Dragon does a little bit less damage as well. But
It can be.
you can counter push with it compared to the tower.
Yeah, it
But
could be a nasty card to deal with if you don't have an
the
Electro Wizard or.
the tower has always somewhat made sense in the expo deck, since you can counter push even with the tower because you don't have to cross the river. Nice. He's
Good
taking
place
some
Mega
he's
Minions.
taking some damage each time, but he's defending decently. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I thought he would do the log earlier there, but I guess he was too slow with the connection or something. Really, really, really nice spirit.
Wow.
Yeah, that did work. And one hit more. Yeah,
If it
that's
wasn't for that death damage on the balloon, he'd hit the tower.
spell range.
So now HFC, he has to take
Yeah, the lightning does
the
work
tower
every.
here. That's game.
Yeah, and he has a chance still,
I
but
mean, that
he
lava hawk's doing some
cycles
pretty good
so
work.
fast. Can he deal with the balloon decently here? Then he should be fine.
Yeah, ice
You just
spirit.
need one log and a fireball, and there we go. Fireball incoming. That's
There it
game.
is.
Very nicely played.
I don't think I've seen any mistakes from Kerman there. He just
No, he played really well. Really patient. Didn't overplace the expo. The only thing we saw was the ice wizard instead of the log. But I hadn't kept up with the number of cards he's used, so it's quite possible that he didn't have the log, but I think he did. Hmm. All right. Do you see any? I poison your rice. We haven't watched him today.
okay.
He's about halfway. Very even. He did well the last tournament.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him lay down here in 29th, unless he's just not playing that much.
Yeah, he might not have queued until late. Some forget about having signed and or delayed.
It could be too that people are getting better at countering
The
the
expo.
siege decks too.
Yeah,
They're
worked out for him this time.
yeah, it did.
Yeah, boy.
Mini P.E.K.K.A. That thing does some work if you let it get to a tower without.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it wasn't bad before either, so it's probably underused before. This looks like it could do some damage though.
Yeah, it does. Big
Nice.
tornado. Miner's getting some work done back there.
Yeah. Poison.
But does he have time?
No, the golem just shuts that down. I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good
defensive
pull with the
expo.
expo.
Yeah, although he has to deal with the witch now. Doesn't really have a fast spell, so you just need to buy time here. That's enough.
Good game. Good game, Beast. He really tried to come back there. He was doing well.
Yeah. Blitzkrieg?
Yeah,
Just
we're
about
getting
started.
down there.
Versus Hussein. Blitzkrieg is running a golem deck.
Doesn't he usually run Lava Loon?
Yes.
It's kind of opposite ends of the spectrum there.
Not really, they're both kind of beatdown decks.
Yeah, I guess you run them pretty much the same, except for one's air and one's ground.
Yeah, but the idea is the same. You have a huge tank and then other stuff does damage. Place take elixir lead, place tank, place things behind tank. That's kind of how you play it.
Rockets away that pump.
Yeah. Taking some hits
Gonna
here.
get some damage. Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Is that Mega Minion gonna get a shot in?
Nope.
No.
Princess is taking that out. Now it's floating again.
He's gonna have to do. There's
there,
yeah. I was waiting for something to say. He's gonna have to do something with that princess.
Yeah, It's kind of interesting that he opted to play the golem just before two-time elixir instead of waiting with it until two-time elixir. It felt like he just wasted the push, more or less. Or he thought that perhaps he could squeeze in another one here, so he tried to go 2 for 1. But I don't know. I feel...
I play the Golem deck a lot, and usually I'll start my push at 1:10, because that usually allows you to get a second push in.
It didn't in this instance. he did try just about the same thing there, but no.
The second one you had to play at the bridge.
Yeah, that's something you normally don't want to do. And this is over with. And soon there will be a rocket in the sky.
Good game.
Yep.
The Lumberjack's making a comeback though with the Golem deck.
Yeah, it pushed the Night Witch out a bit again, I guess. I went with Gavin GMC and found Blitzkrieg again.
Alright.
It's a mayhem player. And Blitzkrieg is opening Golem. And Gavin is floating a bit, and then he's placing bats.
I'm still trying to find them.
Just look for Blitz.
Oh, there's Gavin.
So Pekka versus a Golem deck, so that should be good for the Pekka deck.
That Lumberjack's gonna do work on that Pekka though.
Not as much as one would think. Yeah, it's the hog one again.
That's kind of a scary push there. What's he got to deal with the bats?
Interesting tornado. Did we see tornado the last game?
No.
I don't think so, right?
I don't remember.
I don't remember tornado either.
Honest. That Pekka crosses the bridge. It's gonna be a good thing for Blitz because the Princess Tower is targeting it now. There's the bats. That should make quick work of that Pekka.
Yeah. Is that defensive lightning? Interesting. That's gonna put him so behind in the elixir, so I think it's gonna be rough.
Him a ton of damage, but
yeah,
he's gonna pay for it now in elixir.
Yeah, I would think so. Oh, I don't know about that pull.
Oh no!
That's what I thought would happen.
It targeted the tower at first, and then it pulled back towards the pump.
Yeah, that tornado was not what you wanted.
The AI is so crazy sometimes on these cards.
Yeah, usually I see the opposite, that it starts for the building and then goes to the tower.
Yeah.
It always hurts my heart, even though I know it will happen. Yeah, that cost him a bit.
One hit with the Lumberjack.
He's gonna take
cycling that Golem pretty fast.
Yeah, but the problem is the hog is out cycling him. Now he's just gonna need the lightning, and then that's done. Lost by tornado.
I'm surprised to see Blitz not winning. Usually he's tearing it up.
Yeah, nah, easy. Are we watching the same games? No, I think he's not comfortable with the golem deck.
Oh, this is definitely a good place to practice your decks.
Yeah, I went with I have cards and there's like 18 seconds left, but it might be exciting, I guess. It's a
Yeah,
bait
it's
deck.
pretty much an even match.
Mm, oh, ish, I guess. Juke.
It's a
No, yeah,
juke.
yeah.
He didn't go for it though.
No, you read that.
Oh boy, he's just gonna cycle that
Yeah, of course
rocket.
it is. That's why when you said it was an even game, I was like, not really. That's gonna be gnarly.
He should be back to it after he places that next card.
Hmm. Yeah, defensive goblin barrel.
Here comes the rocket. Good game.
Good count. So he's playing bait.
That's a big move for him for going from a beatdown Three Musketeer deck.
I'm in Axion versus King Manan, but that's gonna end right now.
Oh, see one of these guys queue up top.
Yeah, one of them. Just go with the top three and see who ever does it.
Sounds good.
The I have cards doesn't have big enough lead for stopping to play. So
Yeah. But if the other guys don't queue up, I mean, if one of the top four doesn't queue up,
yeah,
then
then he
he's
doesn't
gonna
then he
hold it.
doesn't have to play. That's true.
It doesn't. Oh, there's King Manan, number 4. There's
There goes.
Axelon.
Let's go with Axelon then.
So he's gonna go for the top spot here, playing Nico Man from Underrated. That Hog's gonna do some work. 3 hits, 4 hits.
Yeah.
4 hits.
Yep.
That's half a tower.
Almost.
He's just letting that miner alone.
Yeah.
Electro Wiz should
Does
get nothing.
little less than 500 damage there. Now he counter pushes and then straight into a cut, which makes for
Should get a
2
couple
hits.
hits.
Yep, 2 hits. And now you have to deal with this.
What does he have to deal
Yeah.
with this though? That's
Yeah,
the
that
question.
his own Pekka.
Mirror decks pretty much here, except for the
Win condition is different. The miner hasn't done as much as the hog yet.
I mean, you got to send the miner in if you want it to beat your tower down. Come on now.
Yeah. But the miner is trickier that way. It can be distracted in other sense than the pig does. It's a good EVs. Wow, look at how much elixir he has to play just to stop the hog. And with no counter attack whatsoever. Okay, let's. I guess he got a hit in with the goblin, but I don't think it was worth it.
Now we should see some good gameplay here.
Just playing safe. Nice intercept. Or it wasn't intercepted, but close.
Pekka should meet at the bridge here.
Just about. Oh, he missed the tower. That's probably not something he wanted. Or was he so scared that he actually opted to the
That's gonna
lightning
be
than
rough to
EVs.
deal with right there.
Yeah, he just needs 2 hits or something. 1. Yeah. 2 lightnings now. Oh wow, the EVs did some work there. Oh, and the
Nice
the
job.
golem intercepted the miner.
That was nice.
Yeah, unfortunately he misplayed the goblins there.
Log.
Makes it you not have a log for this.
I think Nico Man knows he's in trouble here.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a good response since the hog won't be targeted by
Yeah,
Pekka.
Hog's gonna take the
Yeah,
game here.
that's a problem.
That was really well played. Both sides, actually. I mean,
Yeah, he just got ahead in the first attack.
he might have had a bad cycle.
I went with
You'd be
King Manan
all right.
versus Kid Cambino again. How many times have we? Let's see.
This is the fourth.
Him and the HFC and Blitz. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
which game we enter. There is there.
It seems like we get one every week at least. That's
Yeah, but
targeted.
this time it's been kind of divided by 3 at least. But yeah,
Yeah.
those 3 have been overrepresented.
He opts to play the Goblin Hut behind the tower.
It would be interesting. Well, I guess he does that since he has the big hut in the middle. But wow, that didn't work out at all.
No, I think he played it too far forward. He should have been one tile back.
Really? The hog will just jump past them, won't he?
Well, it allowed the archers to hit it without taking damage from the princess tower.
That's true. But if you place it back one tile, the hog doesn't go to it.
I guess it's one of them situations you have to make a decision on then.
Yeah. Well, one tile back on that side will work to pull the hog if your time is right.
See, he's playing 2 tiles from the bridge. He should be back one more, I think.
Yeah, that was one tile too close. That's correct.
It looks like King Manon's going to take this one.
Yeah. I don't see the... Yeah.
But we have seen Kid Cabino come back at the end like this.
Yeah, but he doesn't... Last time he managed to build the infrastructure to build the push from, and he doesn't have an infrastructure. He doesn't have any buildings. Nothing lasted.
He doesn't have time.
No, he doesn't have time.
That was kind of interesting to lightning the other side.
Yeah, I mean, you could already kill the other tower with just a log, so why not put the pressure on? You couldn't lose anything there. Ooh, I have cards lost.
No, that ain't good. Is that
Oh,
who you went into?
The top game now. I got Nerf versus Axion there, 1 and 2 against each other.
Right.
This is probably for all the marbles. Stupid pronunciations.
Yeah, English is a stupid language.
It's not even a language, it's like 5 languages mixed together. Makes for very inconsistent spelling.
Definitely that.
I liked how we One goblin was pushing 2 frozen goblins. Free ride. That kind of is that I got nerfed. Is he playing an expo?
That's what it looks like. Expo or Mortar.
Yeah, I guess it could be minor-ish, but I don't think so.
It's definitely a siege deck. It's got to be.
We'll see. Uh,
Maybe minor poison.
Minor poison. Yeah, see, it could be minor as well. Could be minor as well. We'll see. The other one looks like the P.E.K.K.A. deck.
Yeah, the P.E.K.K.A. Hog.
What it looks like. Bit mistimed. Eating 3. Half HP hits. So basically it took 1.5 hits.
Yeah, Exelon was leaking but there too for
Yeah.
probably two elixir.
And there goes the P.E.K.K.A. like we expected. And there goes the miner. See? Wasn't a siege deck.
A good goblin placement on that though.
Yeah. The places the hog ahead. Really nice bats. Predicting that he played the tower out of lightning range.
Yeah. He could be in trouble here.
Yeah, well, once there's 2 P.E.K.K.A.s roaming around, it's starting to get gnarly. And here a hog as well. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my lord,
This
that's a
is
heck of
building
a
up.
right there.
That's building up quite a bit. And yeah, he's doesn't have the time. That's... Ooh, nice push.
Definitely.
And he opts to go for... No, he still makes it!
Oh, wow!
Wow!
I thought that P.E.K.K.A. was gone.
Yeah, I thought so too, but he managed 1 hit. Wow, there is only... Wow, I have card lost again.
Oh boy.
He free fell 100 trophies.
Wow.
We might as well watch that, because I don't think...
He's playing number 3.
Axlon isn't queuing again, with 80 ahead.
No,
No.
It wouldn't make sense. There should only be a couple minutes left.
Yeah, 2 or something. So this is the last game. So we see bait versus bait. It's probably gonna be complete mirror decks.
That's the way it's looking. It looks like they had the same cards in hand too.
Yeah.
Except for one had the barrel and one had
the hog version of this seems to have fallen out of favor completely. You only ever see this version right now.
You're definitely seeing a lot more hog decks this time around.
Yeah, particularly the P.E.K.K.A. one, but there used to be a hog version of this deck being played quite a bit, but I haven't seen that one in a while.
A good log.
Was it a lawnmower behind you?
Oh, son of a gun.
Don't they get that you're streaming?
They couldn't wait 5 more minutes.
They probably weren't watching the stream. They didn't know.
I actually told my neighbors that I stream between 1 and 2.
Ah! He's just dissing you at this point.
Yeah.
Well, so far, I have cards that just... He's shipped away a little bit. No major damage on either side, but...
Could this be a tie?
At the rate they're damaging each other, it will be a tie. Oh, now the rockets start flying.
Yeah, whoever cycles fastest.
I got nerfed, got ahead there, because he actually hit something with the rocket.
It looks like Ethan's ahead though. He's got that one tower down to 1600, and or I have cards.
Yeah, because he had actually done some damage beforehand. Before you throw away a rocket. Oh wow, now we're playing defensive barrels as well.
Oh
And
my
two
goodness.
princesses were on the field there for a while. Yep, two princesses again. And
Yeah.
see, the fact that I got nerfed rocket actually hit something, just pushed him ahead. Even though he was behind the damage previously, the fact that one played a 3-cost rocket and one played a 6-cost rocket,
Yeah.
yeah, it tipped the scales a bit, but they're so tight in damage right now.
Oh man.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
game.
that's game.
Oh no, that
That's a
is
log.
log game. Wow, he lost 3 in a row.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's he never loses 3 in a row.
No, that doesn't normally happen. I got nerfed. King Banan is still playing, so he could take the second place. Oh, they've just started. Dragon's Den, he's new, right? I haven't seen him before. Have you?
No, no, I have not.
Oh, that's new. So it's two new guys. And
Yeah,
this is an important game because if Banan takes this one, he's gonna play second.
yeah, he is.
It's nice that it worked out that we actually got the exciting games in the end.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
that actually meant something. It's not always that happens.
No, last week was kind of lackluster for lack of better terms.
Yeah, it happens. You every now and then you don't the top players doesn't get queued. They're dodging each other, or the matchmaking doesn't work out that time, and you see the top players playing against people with like 100 trophies left.
I, I I'm happy to start seeing these bats being used though so much because
There's another
it
card in
makes,
rotation.
yeah,
Although we all almost saw Nightwitch out of rotation instead, so. But yeah, the bats always made sense for the cycle decks. It's just a different character of cycle card, more or less. So they fit well.
it just before when there was only 4 bats, it
It's
wasn't worth
it's
the
like
2 elixir.
they've taken the skeleton spots. You don't see skeletons any longer.
Oh no.
No, you see bats instead. The the skeletons saw a decrease with the nerf to 3, but it didn't disappear completely. And now it seems like they're completely dead.
I expect to see them get buffed again.
Up
It's
to
been a
4.
back and forth.
Everybody do. They can't make up their mind.
Oh, that's been how many times have they changed it now? It's
I
got to
don't
be at
know.
least 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's a couple of times anyway. I used them on ladder because my goblins aren't on a decent level enough.
Wow, and King Manan, he did some work on that tower and I didn't even see it.
Oh yeah, he's been chipping on off the tower the whole time, so that's some
It's
damage, but that should just be a lightning, and yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
good game. That puts him in second.
Yeah, and I don't think there is anyone that can overtake him, right? Nope.
Not now. I mean,
No, we have LP Fuller versus Luigi that finished up. Is there any other
I
game?
poisoned
Royal
Royal
King
King.
versus I Poisoned Your Rice. And that looks tight.
Yeah, it's very close.
Royal King has done more damage in total, but he has spread it out between two towers. And it's all about this expo.
Yeah, if that expo connects.
Yeah, but look at the other side with the archer. That
Wow.
did some damage actually. And they stopped the expo completely, so I wonder about this because he has to get get really lucky countering the
And that
skeletons now.
graveyard's doing some damage.
Yes, with the poison on it. It
Oh
wasn't enough
man.
though. But that's a poison and a log. That's all it
Yeah, it looks
takes.
like Royal King's gonna take this one.
Yeah, probably.
Ice Gown drop and take the damage from the Expo.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't
and it
enough. It locked on.
connects.
It locked on.
It connects.
It locked on.
That could be a good game. That is good game.
It is good game.
Wow.
He even placed a graveyard on his tower and said good game. So he'd given up.
I don't know why he'd give up at that point,
I
though. I
don't think
mean,
he had anything to intercept the expo with. And as soon as you don't have that and it's locked on and you don't have the spells for it, it's over. And he knew that.
so that's all the games are in.
So
Looks like
yeah, so
Exelon.
that's underrated at top with Axelon, and then you have Undertaken second. Congratulations. Another underrated in third, and then we have fourth and fifth are Lings. Dragon's Den was also rated.
Rated.
Poison Your Eyes is Belly.
Belly.
So he climbed up quite a bit. I have a cards dropped down to 8. Ay ay ay. And
Wow.
then we have both the
Two
Snipes
takes.
and yeah, 2 takes. So not bad. Quite some diversity in there. It's a little bit of everything. Hopefully one of these days we'll see some miners and the Carnage players up there as well.
Yeah, we definitely have gotten a little bit better even once we raised our minimums.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think we
I
all
think
have.
that's true of both Belly, you and Mayhem. Uh,
It,
Carnage and
it needs to
Minus
be
are,
done.
yeah, Carnage and Mayhem aren't quite there yet, but they're building up towards it. And but then yeah, I think Minus has some decent players as well.
Yeah, I know they have a few. I think they got a couple that are over 4K.
Yeah, they do.
But
I'm just looking at Goat's profile, and he made 13 wins in the challenge at least. So, well, that's not super good or anything. It's still decent enough. All right, so yeah, I guess that's it for us today, and we will be back tomorrow with
yeah,
the
thanks
first one.
again,
Yeah.
Former Brave, for sponsoring the tournament. We really appreciate it.
Yes. We'll see who does it next time. We'll force someone to do it for sure. And tomorrow we're back, hopefully, with Underworld League. It won't be streamed live the first round, so we'll see how that works out for us with all the recording.
Yeah, that
Um,
ought to be fun.
yeah. At least we made some adjustments, and hopefully it will run more smoothly this time.
I think it will. I
Yes,
do.
yeah, I think so too. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to stream one of the rounds tomorrow as well. Uh, we'll see. I'm not sure, but hopefully. And we'll see you then.
Take care, everybody.
Cheers.